Hi there, how's it going? Well, let's talk about dieting today and why you should not diet. My name is Mike. I live in Wyoming. I'm diabetic. Like, share, subscribe, follow. That would be great if you would do that. Drop some comments too. Let me know what you think. If you are not allowing StreamYard to uh, make comments, please do so. That gives me uh, tells me who's commenting. Otherwise, it will just say StreamYard user or Facebook user rather. So let me know who you are by allowing StreamYard to access your Facebook profile. It's great to have you here. Hope you're having a great day. It's the weekend. It's in the morning here in the Western United States in Wyoming, and glad you're here. So dieting, it's bad for you. Stop doing it. I have dieted my entire life and had so much frustration. I don't know if you felt that way because I've dieted and lost weight, and then after I'm done dieting, all the weight comes back. So stop dieting. I had to stop dieting. The hardest part about losing weight is that 6 inches between your ears. Seeing it as something different than dieting. Dieting has this connotation of having to restrict things and having to have less and go without um, counting calories or counting carbohydrates. If you're diabetic like me, you're going to count carbs anyhow. But there's better ways to do it. And the first place that begins is that 6 inches between your ears. Yeah, in how you look at things, your mindset. The proof of your weight loss plan should be keeping it off. Are you able to keep it off? Not just lose the weight. Losing the weight is easy. You can exercise, you can cut back on what you're eating, change what you're eating, but does it come back or do you keep it off? That's as the English say, the proof is in the pudding. So no pudding here. And I'm not talking like Jello pudding. I'm talking about any kind of those fun sweet desserts that you love, that I love, like cheesecake. So that's the proof is keeping the weight off and not having it come back. There are ways to do that, but the first thing is you have to change your mindset. You have to look at it as a lifestyle change. Why are you wanting to lose weight? Are you doing it because you want to have more energy, have better health, cardiovascular health, joint health, those kinds of things? Or are you doing it because you want to look pretty? You want to look better in your bathing suit, or whatever it is that you're doing it for. Especially as we, after Christmas, after New Year's, we look to do that, and that is coming up. So let's talk about it now before you get there and like, oh, I need to lose weight because I ate all this stuff and I don't feel good. And it's a lifestyle change. It's got to be a lifestyle change. You've got to look at it that way because otherwise, again, a diet just doesn't work because you're looking at being healthy for you, for your family, long term. It's got to be that desire that pulls you along to continue to make those changes and keep those changes going in your life. That's where you have to start. So it's a lifestyle change. It's something you're going to do now and continue to do in the future. Can't just be, oh, I'm doing it now to lose weight, because that doesn't work. So start there and go forward from there. It's as I don't know if you've heard the saying, it's not what you eat between Christmas and New Year's, it's what you eat between New Year's and Christmas that matters. So that time after New Year's all the way back to Thanksgiving here in the United States, Christmas time, that's when you have to watch that all the time. And then we can celebrate at the end of the year and Christmas time and all of that, and not have to worry about that because we know we have a plan. We know what we're going to do. So that's where I would begin, is viewing it as a lifestyle change. It's something that you're going to continue to do. Now, that lifestyle change means that, hey, we're going to have fun at the end of the year with food and celebration. We can't overdo it because especially if you're diabetic, you got to watch how high your blood sugars go and what you're eating. So you have to choose things carefully that you want to do, those kinds of things. So careful with what you eat. Um, so what should you avoid between New Year's and Christmas? After New Year's and before we get to Christmas, what are the things you should avoid? Carbohydrates. I'm just going to say it: bread, pasta, rice. Those three things. Cut those out as much as you can. Yes, I love rice. Yes, I love pasta. Yes, I love bread. Boy, do I love bread because I like to bake. All those fun things, pies and quick breads, and all of those things, especially this time of year, the pumpkin spice. Those things really you should cut out because they're full of sugar, and that's what's going to add to your demise of dieting, as it were. So if you avoid those things throughout the year, you'll be fine. So you're going to have to look at other ways of getting those. And if you're going to start a weight loss program, especially now, I'm going to tell you the first couple of weeks are going to be the hardest, especially with cravings. That's why you need the second thing is an accountability partner, whether that's your spouse or someone outside that helps you with that as part of if you're part of a group that does weight loss and you're looking for accountability partners. It could be your best friend. It could be someone who's gone through it before you that you're learning from to help you stay accountable. So you're having that carbohydrate craving of whatever it is that you can text them and say, "Hey, I'm having trouble. Can you help me out?" And they can send you positive feedback and different ways of doing things and looking at things. So cut out bread, rice, and pasta, especially if you're diabetic. Just cut those out of your diet. I know we talk about having less, but again, it's a lifestyle change. Those things are celebratory foods. They are not everyday foods. So the other thing that you're going to want to do is increase your protein, but it needs to be good, lean protein. Chicken, fish, turkey, if you can eat it. Pork is good. And then, toss in some beef maybe once or twice a week to supplement that. If you are a beef eater, just, be careful of your saturated fats. Be sure that you're checking your cholesterol and your triglycerides if you're eating beef a lot, because it is usually higher in saturated fats and unhealthy fats. There are good fats out there, and we can talk about that some other time if you'd like. Drop a comment if you'd like to know more about good fats. I would love to have that conversation with you. So there are plans out there that focus on changing your diet, has a meal plan, those kinds of things, higher protein, lower carbohydrate, good fats, and that help you keep off the weight, not just to lose the weight, but help you keep it off. And uses real food so that it's not all packaged and processed and all of that, because that's the other thing that's hurting us as Americans. We are so focused on processed and quick and easy, and we lifestyle. Again, it's a lifestyle change. If you're going to lose weight, you're going to need to probably learn to cook, if you don't, or cook more at home rather than eating out, or buying those prepackaged meals at the frozen meals that just toss in the microwave. There are services out there that do that for you, and I have no affiliation with them, but like Blue Apron and Peak, I think that's one of them. They make that you can buy and cook the meal, or they actually make the prepackaged meals for you, so that if you don't want to, when you get home from work, the last thing you want to do is cook. But if you want to pay for that convenience of that, that's fine if you have the finances to do that. But we all know that finances today, with inflation and all that can be expensive. So you want to cook at home, and you want to use whole foods. You want to know where your food is coming from. Check out the meat that you're buying. Is it from a good source? Where did you get it from? And I know that meat has gotten very expensive, especially chicken. Pork is still not too bad, but chicken and beef have gone way high. But take a look at that and see where you're getting it from. Make sure that it's not brine, so that it's lower in sodium, especially if you have heart concerns, any kind of cardiovascular concerns, high blood pressure, those kinds of things. That's what you want to look at in your plan, your lifestyle change. You want to cut those things out. You want to have good lean meats. You want great fruits and vegetables, and please don't shy away from fruits because you know that they're sugary. You just have to eat them in moderation and eat smaller fruits. Don't I don't know if you've noticed, but the larger a fruit gets, like strawberries, those beautiful red giant strawberries, and you bite into it and there's just no flavor. But then you get one of the smaller strawberries and it's filled with flavor and goodness. That strawberry flavor that we all kind of crave. That's what you're looking for is those kind of things. The smaller blueberries, not the ginormous ones, especially the ones that come from South America in the winter. Eat things that are seasonal. They'll be better for you. They'll have higher nutrients, better nutritional value for you. If you garden, preserve your garden harvest so that you can do that. So then you need to learn how to can, either pressure canning or water bath canning. Those are great things to do so that you set yourself up for success and have a nutrient dense food that you can eat all throughout the year that meets your needs and your dietary plan. So if you'd like to know more about, dieting, not necessarily dieting, but lifestyle change, what I've done, I'm on a plan that helped me drop 30 pounds in about 6 weeks and keep it off. It's absolutely great. It's not just for diabetics, it's for anybody that's looking to lose weight. I can share with you what I've done and how it works. It comes with a lot of great things, like a app on your phone so that you have access to get help with stuff that should I have this type of meat? Should I have this type of vegetable? And it's got all that included. It's got recipes, it's got the meal plan, all of it's there. I really like it. And so if you're interested, drop meal down in the comments and I'll send you what I'm using. Would love to share that with you. And if you are looking for recipes, let me know. I've got lots of great recipes that are low carb, higher protein, help you lose weight, and then we can talk about snacking too. How many of us love to snack? I mean, that afternoon comes along and we go looking for vending machine cuisine, which we know is bad for us, but there are better choices. You just have to kind of prepare for that and bring that to work with you if you're still working, or have that in your house so that it's easy and you don't want to cheat. You don't want to take in those things that are bad for you, but they're sitting there calling your name ever so loudly. So thanks for chatting with me today, and would love to hear from you. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.